Have you ever felt stuck? Like no matter how hard you try, every day feels the same? Well, today I want to share with you an incredible story about a man who lived the exact same day, not metaphorically, but literally, for 10 years. And through his journey, we'll uncover powerful lessons that can transform our lives. There was once a man named Alex. He woke up one morning like any other person, expecting it to be just another ordinary day. But something strange happened. He realized he was living the same day over and over again. At first, he thought it was a coincidence, but as weeks turned into months, then years, he came to accept this bizarre reality. He was trapped in a time loop. At first, Alex reacted the way most of us would, confused, frustrated, even angry. Imagine waking up every single morning, hearing the same alarm clock, seeing the same sunlight streaming through the window, and knowing deep down that nothing had changed from yesterday. No progress, no growth, no forward momentum. He tried everything to break free from this cycle. He quit his job, traveled to new places, met new people, but no matter what he did, when midnight struck, the world reset itself, and he was back where he started. It wasn't long before despair set in. He began to lose hope. What was the point of trying if nothing ever changed? But here's the thing about life. Even when it seems monotonous, even when it feels like we're stuck in a never-ending cycle, there's always room for transformation. And Alex was about to discover that the key to breaking free wasn't outside of him. It was within. One day, instead of giving in to frustration, Alex decided to approach his situation differently. Instead of focusing on what he couldn't control, he asked himself, "What can I do?" He started small. He learned to play the piano. He began reading books he'd always wanted to read but never had the time for. He practiced meditation and mindfulness, teaching himself to appreciate the beauty of each moment. Slowly but surely, Alex stopped seeing repetition as punishment and started viewing it as opportunity. And then something remarkable happened. As Alex poured his energy into improving himself and serving others, he noticed subtle changes around him. People responded differently to his kindness. His relationships grew deeper. Even though the days repeated themselves, they began to feel richer, more meaningful. This is such a powerful lesson for all of us. So often, we wait for external circumstances to change before we take action. We think, once I get promoted, I'll start enjoying my work, or once I move to a better place, I'll finally pursue my dreams. But the truth is, real change begins internally. It starts with choosing to make the best of whatever situation you're in right now. After nearly a decade of living the same day, something extraordinary happened. One morning, Alex woke up, and the date on the calendar had changed. Just like that, the time loop was broken. But here's the twist. It wasn't because he discovered some secret formula or performed some grand act of heroism. It was because he had transformed himself. By embracing the present moment, by committing to personal growth, and by dedicating himself to making a difference in the lives of others, Alex had shifted his perspective entirely. The loop didn't end because the universe decided to let him go. It ended because he had grown beyond it. So, my question to you is this: are you living the same day over and over again? Maybe not literally, but figuratively? Do you feel stuck in a rut, waiting for things to magically improve without putting in the effort? If so, remember Alex's story. You don't need to wait for perfect conditions to start living fully. Start today. Start now. Change begins when you stop waiting for permission. Every day may look the same, but it's up to you to make it different. Growth happens in the moments we choose to embrace. If you found this story inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Let's remind ourselves and each other that no matter how repetitive life may seem, there's always a way to create meaning, joy, and purpose. Until next time, keep growing, keep shining, and remember, you are capable of breaking free.